I'm going to show you how to make a chocolate Swiss roll. For this recipe I'm using 6 egg yolks with 6 egg whites, a tablespoon of cocoa powder, 50 milliliters of olive oil or any other kind of oil with a pinch of salt, 100 grams of self-raising flour and 120 grams of caster sugar, 80 milliliters of hot water to dissolve the chocolate, and then I have quarter a cup of icing sugar and 1 cup of thickened cream to make the filling. To start this recipe, into a clean mixing bowl, add the egg whites. Normally what I do is, when I have to do the egg whites first, I normally do it first and transfer that into a bowl and use the same bowl for the other ingredients. So that's why I'm using the egg whites first. So I'm going to do this first and transfer that into a bowl before I add the other ingredients to the bowl. So going to whip this until it comes to a stiff, thick and stiff, and I'm going to add half of the sugar into the egg whites slowly. When the egg whites are stiff and soft enough to handle, transfer that into another bowl and leave it aside. And in the same bowl, whisk the egg yolks with the remaining sugar. After beating the egg yolks until it's cream and pale in color, add the self-raising flour into that and mix it a little bit. While mixing, add the chocolate with the hot water into that. Into the same mix, add 2 tablespoons of oil. Now into the egg yolks and chocolate mix, fold the egg whites 3 times slowly. Don't over mix this when you are doing this. Just fold it like this and add another batch and fold it like that. Add that in 3 times. After, pour it onto the greased baking tray and spread it evenly. I have 2 30-centimeter trays. Now I'm going to put that in the oven 180 about 10 to 12 minutes. When you are baking the Swiss roll, take 2 baking papers and you can add sugar on top, or icing sugar or flour, or even spray the paper and leave it ready, and can whip the cream with the icing sugar and keep it in the fridge too. After baking it about 10 to 12 minutes, if you can touch it on top, it's really ready. So cover it with the baking paper just to keep it moist, and cover it with a tea towel again, or you can put it upside down on sugar on the other baking paper and cover it and leave it about 5 minutes before you do the rest of the recipe. After several minutes, take the paper off, and when you take it, the top layer will come off. It doesn't matter. If you like, you can add icing sugar and just put it upside down like this, and take the other paper, the tray out from the and just slowly peel off this layer. See, it's really nice. So slowly release it and leave it to cool down. Once it is cold to handle, take the edges off to make it nice looking like this. Now take the whipped cream and just add the cream on top of the sponge like this. Now take you can roll it in 2 different ways, in this way or either the other way. I like to make it with several layers. So with the tea towel, just press it slowly down and release the paper and roll it like this. Finally, leave the roll like this several minutes to hold the shape, and I'm going to do the next one. These are the two Swiss rolls that I made. If I cut that to show you how it looks like. If you like, you can add buttercream or any other kind of icing inside, or you can use it like this. So slice it. This is one of my favorite recipes. This is how it looks like, and I hope you will enjoy this too. Thank you for watching.